Off at midfield to get this one underway. Airforce and Ohio State on a Saturday here in Colorado Springs. Glad you could join us here on ESPN Plus for the transfer from Cleveland State.
Yeah, you know, that new transfer portal, real nice for some schools, but not for service academies, because I don't think guys are going to have super nice careers at other schools and then transfer to Air Force, where you're going to have to do 4 years and then serve in the Air Force afterwards.
And Danny, that pass off the mark is Buckeyes here in the early going. Just under 11 minutes to go in the opening quarter. No score. Ohio State in Air Force on a Saturday here in Colorado Springs. Looking for the wraparound there. And again, defense played by Enoch. And Ohio State strikes first. The Buckeyes on the board here. 10:46 to go in the opening quarter. So the Buckeyes with the lead.
Yeah, I think Quinn Richards wishes the ball there and you get a chance at picking it up. You can't give it right back to Ohio State if you want to win this game.
That's Jack McKenna moving in. Loose ball, and there once again is Quinn Richards to midfield. And a quick spin move there in the open field. The Falcons work it up as they try to even up this score.
And his name comes up, and you got to go in there and get a man down stop.
Ohio State working here with a man advantage. The shot there and scooped up by Parlett. Last season 15-7. Ohio State a winner in Columbus. Little stop go there trying to shake the defender, and they'll force it wide. Defending there for the Falcons, that's Versansky. Now on the attack, Marinier, and another goal. 2-0 Ohio State. And the Buckeyes with 4:16 to go net their second of the game.
That was good ball movement by Ohio State on that possession. Just got Air Force caught in the slide. They came across the top, and he was able to bury it low.
At 2.5 minutes to play in the opening quarter. 2-0 Buckeyes. On the drive, the attack, they drop it behind the cage over the near side to Matthews. He'll fake right, go left, and now dump it off. Good rotation here by Ohio State. Defended well to this point for Air Force. They get in deep, the shot, and another goal. Third goal of this opening quarter. This time it's Ben Mayer, and Mayer has his 6th goal this season. And Ohio State extends the lead to 3 here in the opening quarter.
Yeah, it just looks like Air Force's defense didn't get any.
That's Cole Rassis out there defending on this possession here for Air Force. Little stutter spin move here by the Buckeyes. They'll drop it in behind the cage, right in front of the net, and another goal. Beautiful assist, and the 4th goal here of the opening quarter for the Buckeyes with 9 seconds to go in the first.
Yeah, if you watch, it's Ohio State isn't doing anything crazy here. All they're trying to do is dodge the shorty from behind. As soon as the slide comes, they're quick to move that ball and catch Air Force in the middle.
Air Force will work it up top. This is Tolan. Over to the near side now. Tolan again. Comes down to Yago. They'll rotate it up. Tolan trying the far side. Working that point. And a quick shot and a goal. Josh Yago, the junior out of Denver. And the lead is cut to 3.
That was a big goal by Josh Yago there. You can watch Air Force's offense. They're just moving that ball, and they caught Ohio State getting man even but the defenseman came up too early, left Josh Yago a couple of yards above the goal line. He's able to end up in the defensive end, and we could have ran that ball down for another possession.
Ohio State here on the attack. They'll peel out, drop back, fire it, and the Buckeyes have struck for the 5th time today. And that was a rocket of a shot by Dylan McGee. Josh Yago going to work. Spins away on the near side. Goes up top. Tolan quickly fires it out wide.
Got that shorty behind again. Nice look.
Ursanski, and now another setup and another goal for Airforce. They're within 3 once again.
Oh, this is just a pretty goal. You see the slide coming. He keeps his head up the whole entire time and hits Josh Yago on the other side of the crease. Watch him streak in here. And then just a quick stick into the goal. ESPN Plus, put that on your top 10 this week.
Now, Josh Yago gets his 2nd goal of the game and a beautiful assist.
Airforce is all even.
They kill off the opportunity there for Ohio State. In a 5-2 game. 7 minutes remaining in this 2nd quarter. Over the near side now. Little hesitation. They'll get in deep. The shot and a beautiful goal there by Dylan McGee to put 6 on the board for the Buckeyes.
Yeah, nothing cosmic about this goal here. You'll see they just get it out to the wing, dodges the short stick. But when Airforce slides to that man that close into the crease, you got to make sure that guy ends up on his back before he gets a shot on your goal from only 3 yards out. On the face-off today, they're calling a pretty close game here. I think they should let the boys play. It is Lacrosse.
So defensively, Airforce going to work there. Cooper Rich, Buckeyes drive it in, and that gets by for a goal. Quinn Richards looked to be in position, but the ball snuck by, and the lead extended to 5 here for Ohio State.
I think he got the wind knocked out of him on this one. You see he drives. That's a one-handed shot from about 7 yards. Like I said on that last goal.
Controlled in that department in the first half.
Yeah, absolutely. So right here on the face-off, I want Airforce to set the tone. You see on the wing right here, we got number 17, Chris Bardak. This kid's got more heart than anybody else on the team. He's going to be a tactical air control party officer once he graduates, and I want him to set the tone. Ohio State's done a really good job with their offense of keeping the ball away from him so he can't set the tone, but I'm hoping he starts to do it this half.
At a big start, Falcons working it over to Kalen Driggs. Force wide behind the cage. Driggs dropping it down. Back up top. And ball handling, not sharp here on this possession. Wes Peen loses a handle. The Buckeyes have it, and on the move. Quickly out of the Airforce end. They'll swing it over to the far side. Turnover costly on that possession. They'll rocket it from out front. And a good play by Quinn Richards.
We'll take that all day. That's the best scenario Airforce can have on a fast break, is to let somebody shoot from 15 yards out.
And speaking of shooting, they get in deep and score.
Chris Bardak, the long stick midi coming down and getting fed on the crease and just burying a shot. He's exactly who I talked about coming into the halftime about getting this team fired up, and I'm glad he heard me. Airforce should be moving the ball. There should be no pauses. You need to get them to start rotating. You're 2-man up.
And the Falcons work it wide. Skip pass. The low shot, it's wide of the post near side as Driggs sees it go through the end line. 20 seconds to go, and the 2-man advantage here for the Falcons.
And now Airforce is only man up. They released the push penalty.
And that ball off the mark, and it was tipped.
That was a good look. Ohio State just had their sticks up in the passing lane, were able to deflect that pass before it got down to the goal line.
And a low ball, and it sails wide. So,
and we're all even.
Charlie Pfeiffer. This is a team. Excellent ball movement here by Ohio State. Matthews trying to spin loose. Oh, get it in deep. Ridden out there as Ben Mayer circles back. Working from behind the cage. Defending there is Driggs, and a shot and a goal. 8th goal of the game for Ohio State. Eight to 3 our score, and a timeout of the field. 5:15 to go in the third. We'll step aside. Back with more right after this. Get it out, trying to work it to Marinier. Marinier, a goal in this game. They get in deep and taken down. And a goal. Number 9 here today for the Buckeyes. And another look here is Ohio State. That's Connor Matthews. That is, or I'm sorry, Gannon Matthews, his first today. And here's Rassus. Spinning. And now to Versansky. Rassus trying to shake loose. Room to work here, near side of the goal. An open look at Airforce, buries it from the wing. It is Turner Ashby, and it is a 9-4 game.
Yeah, nice ball movement from Airforce. You just see it go all the way to the X, come back over, caught Ohio State and losing men, and just a nice little shot on goal.
Well, Turner Ashby getting the goal. That's his 4th of the season. Critical defensively, outstanding effort by the Falcons.
Yeah, very much so. There, nice ball movement there by Ohio State. A little trickery there on the crease with that quick scoop and shoot, kind of reminiscent of Kevin Crumrine, Aflac 08. But there goes another unforced turnover.
And the open field, the Buckeyes on the move. They get in deep and score. Ben Mayer scores for the 3rd time today, the hat trick for the junior out of Palm Harbor, Florida.
Yeah, you just see Airforce just shorted a pass on the clear, and then Quinn Richards didn't have a chance on that one. Yep, he's got that shorty out there in the alley, so he's just going to try to job to the goal.
Ohio State will work it up top. Quick spin move. Low shot, zing wide to the post, far side. Little stutter there. They'll drop it in. That pass just a little bit high, and it's going to be Airforce ball. Timeout on the field. With that, we will step aside. Ohio State in control here as we go to the 4th quarter. 10-4 our score. Back with more after this. Josh Howe, Danny Bellissimo here at Falcon Stadium. See the snow piled up. Had a shot of snow late Friday into Saturday morning. They cleared the field off, and it is
just up to the task against Airforce's offense right now.
Airforce up top with Josh Yago.
Little miscommunication there. I think he thought Wes Peen was going to keep cutting to the goal, and it ended up just being a nice little pass to Ohio State's goalie.
And Caleb Fayok moves out for the Buckeyes, and a challenge there by Josh Yago. All the way down to the other end it goes. Loose ball picked up, ground ball won by the Falcons. And given back, and nobody home, and they buried it. The empty net.
That all worked out exactly how Airforce drew it up. Airforce came out and went into an immediate 10-man ride. Ohio State's goalie launches it down. Quinn Richards ends up with it, but the ball gets caught in his stick.
Drop, the feed up top, thought about the shot, and that hits the back of Trent DeCecco. Skip pass, low ball, no. Second effort, no. Loose ball, Air Force able to pick it up. Good ball movement here by the Falcons, and that one is whipped in, and a fine play by Caleb Fayok. Now they had opportunities, Dan. Parlett filling in nicely here in the fourth quarter. Now the Buckeyes pushing now. This is Jones, Tate Jones. Skip pass, low shot, and a goal. 12th of the game for Ohio State. And this time it's Kurt Brune.
Yeah, Air Force is starting to play defense with that urgency. You could see that they started to slide super quick, probably before they needed it, to force double team behind the cage, and Ohio State just moved the ball to the open man. Like the, lost boy in the woods searching for their puppy, if I was going to quote Happy Gilmore.
Now the Falcons trying to close it out with the goal here late. Inside a minute to go. Spin move out wide. Falcons will move it in, and that's wide of the post, far side. Shot taken there by Stepney. And a collision there, and boy.
Looks like Ohio State just changed their goalies. They put in Danny Brady into the cage. First drive, Air Force falls into the crease. Looked like it hurt him a little bit.
Yeah, Brady, a grad student from New Jersey, transferred in from Wagner. And you can see, and he looked like that right. That will just about do it. It's going to be Ohio State ball, clock's running, and there it is. Ohio State gets the victory. Your final score, the Buckeyes 12 and Air Force 4. Well, again, Danny, as we talked about, it's non-conference play and a learning opportunity for Bill Wilson's team.
Yeah, hopefully, the boys will go back up onto the hill, watch the tape from the game, and be able to take some lessons out of it and, solidify what their identity is going to be going forward with conference